Hey guys, it's Andrea. I'm here to do a sew with me for the Calico Snails table runner pattern kit that I got from Missouri Star Quilt Co. You guys, the whole month of August, Missouri Star has me a code, which I'm going to link down below. It'll get you 15% off your total order, and that's for everyone, not just new customers. Old and new alike could use that code. All right. Lazy style, here I go. Dadgummit, why is my pedal slipping and a sliding, moving and a grooving, splishing and a splashing? I hope I don't run out of binding doing this. I mean, not binding, bobbing. Here's my block on the side. We'll see it. Here goes. What I'll do, make sure this is sewing. Yeah. What I'll do when I get to near the end is cut. I'll cut the binding at that point. Binding, sashing. I'm super paranoid my bobbin's gonna run out. Because this is the time to do it. You know it. When you're doing a long strip, get to the end of it and there's nothing sewn. Still there. Long strip. Long strip of snails. I do wish they'd make a feature. Maybe they do in some more involved machines. Have a feature where it beeps at you if you're sewing without bobbing. Here's where I'm getting to the end, and I'm gonna trim it here. Lazy style. That's the way you do it. That's the way you do it. No, 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 no. The row is done, man. Okay. Next. Oops, sorry. I gotta find the long pieces. See which one goes next. Not that. Is it this? Not that. Is it this? Okay. Pink and blue, yellow and green. Pink and green. I think it's this one. Green, purple, and yellow. Okay. This is the next one. It's the even block that has the two big sections of background. So it's odd, even, odd, even, odd. And we're putting the sashing along the bottom of the snails. Except for the last row is not gonna have any sashing at the bottom. Keeping an eye on that bobbin still. I haven't been getting to sew too terribly a lot lately. I've been pretty busy. Like I wanted to get those 2 little trips in for the kids before school started. And this week's still busy with their open house, and then we're gonna go out of town again Friday just to eat lunch and to the movies. I've got a bunch of sewing to do. Got 3 blocks of the month I gotta get done before the weekend. Once school starts back, I think it'll slow down some again.
What time is open house?
5 o'clock. Alright, now I'm going to trim this sashing again. Next odd row. It's supposed to start with a blue snail. Yep. I think we're gonna go see Haunted Mansion Friday. Oh, and we're gonna go eat lunch at Texas Roadhouse because this is my birthday month. If y'all didn't know, my birthday is August 18th, and they sent me a free appetizer coupon for my birthday, and I'm gonna use that sucker. I'm gonna use that sucker. I'm gonna get me I'm hungry right now. I can tell. I'm gonna start talking about food. I'm gonna get me a bloomin' onion from there. I don't know if they call them bloomin' onions, but you know what I mean. Onion petal appetizer thing. And then I'll probably order me a good old steak and taters for dinner and eat my weight in rolls. Look forward to it. So this birthday, I believe I'm gonna be 49. Yeah, pretty sure. I have to kind of figure it up in my head. Oh, death. Oh, death. Won't you fly me over to another year? That's what I think of at birthdays. Oh, gosh. Or even as what depresses me the most is New Year's. Ever since even I was a little kid, New Year's depressed the crap out of me, and it still does. Because even though I was thinking, it's another year gone. Yes, ma'am.
Do you know anything spicy I can eat?
Spicy? What about some chips?
I don't want chips.
Well, you got your hot sauce.
I already made a sandwich.
What about some crackers and cheese with jalapenos on them?
I mean, like, flavorful.
That is flavorful.
Not
Well, how about some ramen?
Isn't it too late to do that?
Too late for ramen? What time is it?
8:30.
No, it's not too late. I don't know if you want to eat that much, though. At once. Are you that hungry to eat a bowl of ramen?
I could eat 4.
Well, then make you some ramen. Okay. She didn't like supper. So she only ate, I made those Philly cheesesteak quesadillas I got from Dinnerly. And she only ate one of them. She didn't really dig it. Okay. Okay, one more sashing. Anyway, even as a kid, I would sit there and think, it's another year that closer to death. And I would think, you know, I'd be watching it with my grandparents especially, and that's all I could think about. It's another year that closer to I won't have them anymore. I'm morbid. I just can't help it. I've always been super emotional about stuff like that. Birthdays don't really depress me though, but New Year's Eve gets me down. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Well, now that I've cheered everybody up, I cannot believe that bobbin is still going. Running on fumes. Well, that's cutting, this session's cutting it close. Wasn't it a genius idea just to cut it as I went? That worked out perfectly. To the end. That's what I'm left with. I'm gonna go ahead and cut scraps out of this because waste not, what not. Get me a, that's kind of ragged. Let me clean it up. Put this 1.5 inch blocks into my scraps stash. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Won't you spare me over till another year? Won't you spare me over till another year? Right now I've got to iron all these. Let me press these real quick. All right, so we're gonna attach now the odd row to the even row. 2, 3, 4, 6, like that. My stomach's growling. I didn't like that supper either. I actually gave it all to Sam and Stella. I didn't want any of it, and now I'm thinking about crackers and cheese and jalapenos. I used to eat that all the time when I was a teenager. We'd get pepper jack cheese, saltine crackers, and a slice of pickled jalapeno, and just like make these little sandwiches out of them. It was so freaking good. Let me cut this other strand off real quick. Press it. This last row. Excuse me for a minute. I'll lock your jaw so you can't talk. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry myself, actually. What did I eat today? I know I had breakfast. I know I had Morningstar Farms sausage links. I have those most mornings for breakfast, 4 of them, and some coffee. They're like, if you've never had them, they're so good. They're vegetarian, they're plant-based. I just like them because they taste good. I've eaten them since I was a kid. And then I think I just ate a handful of chips for lunch because I was working. I usually don't eat lunch when I'm working. I don't schedule a lunch. And then I made that supper that I didn't want, so I didn't eat it all. I'm freaking starving, y'all. got busy. Gosh, I hope I'm sewing this. Yep. It's too late for me to really eat much now. I'll probably just stick to my make a peanut butter sandwich or something. I can't eat too much real close to bed or I won't be able to sleep. I like a good old peanut butter sandwich with fresh, white, soft bread. It has to be fresh and soft. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I ate a handful of chili cheese Fritos. That's what I ate for lunch. And some Skittles. Soup's healthy lunch. Okay, I sewed those two. I sewed those. What? Is that just the first strip? Man, these things are long. Another odd row. To the even row. Yo, last night I made soup dumplings, steamed them in a pot, and I totally ran that pot dry, and I think I might have ruined my pan because it was burnt. There was no water left, and it had this like, it stunk first of all because I boiled it dry and then it had this film all over it. I washed it and it seemed to kind of wash clean. It's a non-stick pan. What are y'all's thoughts on that? Have I ruined it? Can't believe I did that either. I was thinking too when I did it, I probably need to add some more water. I don't think this is enough water, and I didn't listen to myself. Put more water in there next time. Right, those soup dumplings were freaking awesome. I hadn't put any cook with me's up in a while. I'm sorry about that if you like them. But I just haven't felt like it. In all honesty, I didn't want to. I do what I want. I do what I want. I am getting a new food box thanks to Miss Marcia. One of my subscribers sent me a link for a free box from, who was it? Green, I think it's Green Chef is the name of it. I've never gotten it before, but I'm pretty sure it's the bougie HelloFresh. It's kind of the Banana Republic of the Old Navy Gap Banana Republic scheme. It's the higher end one. I could tell by the layout of the website that it was the same as HelloFresh in every plate, but like I said, the bougie version. So it's got a bunch of like really healthy kind of meals in it. So that's coming the 15th, I think. So I'll definitely be doing cook with me's for that one because I'll have some discount codes I can share. I think it's like a $200 credit to it. And they're quite different meals, so different than my usual. Alright. The bobbin is still going. Okay. This is the top. Let me pull these and iron them and I'll be back. Alright, I'm going to put the first 2 rows together now. And then we'll just have one more row to attach to the bottom of the snails, and then we still have borders after that. I just anchor and adjust as I go. You could pin it if you want. This is a pretty big table runner, which I'm going to use it as a wall hanging. I liked it because it was so big, and I think it would look good over my couch or over my bed, one of the two. I've never actually put a table runner on a table. I use them as wall hangings, or if I couldn't do this one like I do the others on a door because it's this way, but if it's one that can run this way, they're great just hanging up on the back of doors. This one has to be hung horizontal because of the snails. Or it doesn't have to be, I guess, but I think the bobbin just, oh shoot, it's over. The bobbin's over, but only by a little bit, just like this much. Change it. Alright, I had to change my bobbin and my thread. Ran out of both. So I didn't get a full bobbin this time because, you know, my thread ran out. But it was mostly full anyway. There. I'll get this pressed and add our last row. Here's another finished block on the side. And y'all don't forget, August, if you use my link and code down below, you'll get 15% off your purchase at Missouri Star, and that's for everyone, not just first-time users. Anyone can use it. It'd help me out if you'd use my link, of course, because I'm an affiliate. Okay, last row. Last dance. Last dance, the last dance. Oh, love. What the heck is going on with my pedal tonight, but she wants to keep leaving me. I can already feel myself rushing. I always do that when I'm getting near the end of a project. I like get so impatient, and I need to stop doing that. I need to chillax and take my time. So I still have 4 borders to put on. I might be able to finish it tonight, though. I've been working on this, I think, 3 or 4 days now. 3 or 4 sit-down sessions, I should say. Because I haven't been working on it every day, but... it's thundering again. It's kind of been raining and storming here all day. I gotta start taking prescription vitamin D. Because I keep being low on vitamin D. And I freaking drink a glass of milk every day. But I also rarely go outside. Because I need sunshine. I need sunshine on a cloudy day. Since I work from home, I rarely leave anymore. I'm like a freaking hermie. A hermie crab. I had to have my yearly lab work done, you know, at the doctor, and it was pretty low. It was pretty low, y'all. So bad that, I mean, it's been low before, and he's just told me to take multivitamins. But this one time it was so low, he actually called in a freaking prescription that I have to take for 12 weeks and then start taking my multivitamins. I'm gonna get the rickets if I don't get out in the sun, I tell you what. And then we didn't take our beach vacay this year, and that usually gets me a lot of sun. Oh, this is the first row that hasn't lined up perfectly. Huh. Got a little extra here on this one. Like a fourth of an inch. Anyway, I gotta get that prescription tomorrow, because I don't want to break a hip or some crap. As much milk as I drink. I just need to take multivitamins all the time from now on after this. Like I said, it's an ongoing issue. Pressed, and we'll start our borders. All right, on the borders, we're gonna sew 3 of the M's end to end, and that's gonna be our long side. And I'll just do the same thing as I did before, cut as I go. And then the last 2 M strips will have excess, so we'll trim those. It says to trim them down and then sew them on, but y'all know how I am. I'm gonna sew them on and then trim them down. We end up putting a lot of these broken dishes together at this step because we're going to pull it off every time. I won't be able to keep chain piecing. Okay, we're doing the short ends first. We're going to have quite a bit of this left over. Scraps. The sides are the short ends. the only thing about this seam guide thing, this flower. Every once in a while, I'll have a block get hung up on it, like a seam gets caught on it. That can kind of be a pain in the butt, but I'm going to go ahead and trim this at this point. I have that much left over. I will definitely make that into 2.5-inch squares. For my scraps. And do it as you go, guys. You'll thank me later if you do. Do it as you go. This way I could actually cut 3-inch, but I don't save 3-inch. I only save 2.5, 1.5, and 5-inch. There. Now let's pull these off. Dang it. Dang it. There. Let's dance the last dance for love. That's a long strand. Now I'll put the other side on. Man, I'm hungry, y'all. I'm freaking starving over here. I'm starving. Look how much that's off. How did I do that? If I did this. Look away, look away. Turn thine eyes. such a hot mess, aren't I? Y'all probably like, oh Lord, girl, what are you doing? I do what I want. That's my motto I live by now. Life's too short not to do what you want. It's just for funsies. It's not that serious, right? It's supposed to be for funsies, so have fun with it. I'm gonna do 2 at once this time for this. Oh, I didn't think of that before. Clean up this edge though. You'll notice I'm using this little blue spinny cutting pad just because it's pretty. My Fiskars one is actually a lot better quality in my opinion. It's a lot smoother twist, but this one's just so stinking cute. There. Oh, I gotta pull this off. Dang it! Oh well. Alright, now I got to definitely press this because we're going to put the long borders on. Alright, here we go with the top border. Maybe. Maybe. I think it's supposed to end up like 57 by 32, something of that nature. Pedal to the metal. Let's try speeding it up just a little bit. let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, I wish I walked the road and found good Lord, show me the way. Oh, one side's done, y'all. Come on, brothers, let's go down, let's go down. Come on down. Come on, brothers, let's go down. Lord, that's fast. Down in the river to pray. Imagine how it would be if I put it all the way up. Yeah. Oh. This is it, the last side, y'all. We get it ironed. Right. Let's dance. One last dance for love. Ooh, this is it. Oh, the last border. I hope this border's long enough. Kind of nervous about it. And I follow directions. Mostly. If it's not, I'm going to be cursing myself for cutting the extras into scraps. Probably should have actually waited to make sure these are long enough first. But I double checked the instructions and it didn't say to put the extra on the 3 pieces, so gotta trust and believe it's gonna work out. Let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Yes, we have plenty. We have plenty of border. I need to take this down again. Section. All right, this is it, guys. Is this sewn together? Yes. Goofy. All right, I'm gonna pull this off, press it, and we'll take a gander. I forgot I was gonna show y'all how I sew these binding strips together. So she had us cut several width of fabric, 2.5 inch by width of fabric strips. That's what average binding is. So what you do once you cut that means selvage to selvage. That's what width of fabric means. So put one piece down like that. Another piece, we're putting right sides together, and we're gonna angle it like this. And then I'm gonna sew corner to corner. And just make sure it's not twisted. I make sure it's laid out how it's supposed to be, not twisted. And I just keep going until all of them are sewn together. So on and so forth. What we got? Just there's not a ton of them. But this is how I prepare my binding for the quilter, and my quilter puts it on for me. I'll show you what we do once we get them all sewn together. There's a couple more steps. I'll tell you what, these blocks on the side are a hot mess, I tell you. I mean, I went crazy with these things. Okay. So you're just going to cut them all apart. And then you have one long piece. Boy, that is rolling thunder. And the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. So take each junction, trim 1/4 of an inch away from your stitch, and we're gonna iron it open like that. And so you've got this diagonal piece. One long piece like that. And then you're gonna take them, you're gonna take your 2.5 stitch and fold them in half like this and iron that. And that is your binding ready for the quilter. Whew, it's hot. Now, let's take a look at our wall hanging. All right, there it is, guys. It's nighttime here, so it's kind of dark in the room, but you get the general idea. I think it turned out super cute. Stella, you like it?
Yeah.
I really, really like it. I dig it a lot. What do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me's. Ooh, pee-poo. I'll see y'all at the next one.